Texas Rangers drop one to Houston 8-5. Still up 2-1 in the ALCS. Another game tonight. One of the great catches in the playoffs ever. Young kid goes deep twice. Evan Carter setting records. We got lots to talk about, plus all the celebs in the house. We got that and more to talk about next here on the Texas Rangers Clubhouse. Hey everybody, my name is Jeff Bates, the Texas Rangers Clubhouse, where we talk about Creed and Evan Carter and Josh Jung and the ALCS. There's lots to talk about. Let's get to it right now. We lose 8-5. We got to start right there. The game was a lot of fun. It didn't start out well. I liked the fight. We stayed with it. I thought we might even come back there for a little bit, but the Houston Astros are the Houston Astros. Like I've said, we're the best team in this series in my never so humble opinion. But the Astros aren't bad. I think the Astros are a 500 or a little bit better team, and I think we're probably a 10 game over 500 team, something like that. 91 wins versus 93 wins. That's where I think 91 wins versus 83, 84 wins. That's what I meant to say. That's how I look at the Rangers and the Astros. Just my opinion. So that's pretty close is my point. So the Astros, we're not going to sweep the Astros very likely, right? So it's 2-1. I still think we're going to win this series. I'm very confident we're going to win the series. We still got Eovaldi pitching and Montgomery pitching. You got to beat one of those two, but we're not even there yet. Let's get to what happened yesterday. What a catch from Leody Taveras. Let's talk about it. Let's look at it. Actually, let's just shut up and watch it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. On the day that he gets snubbed, not one of the top 3 defensive center fielders in the AL. Yeah, right. World Gold Glove finalist came out. He wasn't on the list. I don't quite get that. Whatever. What a catch this was. Also, Josh Jung going deep, single-handedly tried to get us back in the game. Boom and boom. This kid is good. This kid is clutch. I'm a huge fan of this kid. Also, Nate Lowe had 2 hits. Can't ignore that. Today, it's Urquidy on the hill for the Astros. Haney and Dunning for us. Haney will get the start. Dunning will come in afterwards. And we've got a pretty fresh pen. So I like our chances today. Urquidy's pretty good. Haney's been real good. Dunning's been real good. Who's got the best offense? Well, yesterday was the Astros, and the day before it was the Rangers, and we'll see who it is today. So we got lots of notes from the game, who was in the ballpark. Let's talk about it. Evan Carter, full count. One of the youngest 3 hitters in the history of Major League Baseball playoffs. This is pretty cool. Check this out. Evan Carter, who we thought would be in the 3-hole against a non-lefty, or righty, right? As soon as they don't have anyone in the pen, right? And they don't have a lefty on the hill, I think Evan Carter will be the 3-slot hitter for the rest of the playoffs in those situations. But he was yesterday, and he set the, he got on this list. Pretty cool. Who's in the house? Well, Micah Parsons was in the house. One of the best players in the NFL came out to support his Rangers. Also, you saw it, right? Let's hear from Creed.
What's up, everybody? We are Creed here for the ALCS Championship. Go Rangers. Go MLB, baby.
So that's pretty cool. Creed in the house singing along with the fans. The Gold Glove finalists are out, and we are on there pretty nice. We being the Rangers. It was, what was pretty cool? Corey Seager, when asked about being a finalist, said, who helped him the most to get on that list? Last year's manager, Chris Woodward. Kind of hated here in Texas. He's a great baseball guy. Sure, they didn't have success here. They didn't have the roster. They didn't have the pitching. I think he's a great baseball man. I think he'll manage again. I know Rangers fans like to hate on him. Corey Seager knows best, in my opinion. Corey Seager gave him lots of love for getting him on that list. I just wanted to share that. I thought that was cool. Also, probably my favorite thing of the day. Listen, this is not a political show. It's not a news show. But are you seeing what's going on in Israel? Israel's World Baseball Classic manager was Ian Kinsler. Yes, the Rangers own Ian Kinsler. He came out in his Israel gear. I love that he chose to wear that. No surprise, right? He wears it all the time. And he threw his first pitch strike to Dutch, one of my favorite all-time Rangers, one of the best playoff pitchers in Rangers history. So I like that. I like that a lot. 4-2, 368. That's how many people were in the yard, the ballpark yesterday, the most ever at Globe Life Field. That's pretty cool. Standing room only tickets were being sold. Standing room only tickets, you want a hint? Standing room only tickets after the first inning started, price dropped quite a bit. Thought about going tonight. I'm not going to. I'm still fighting a cold. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll just buy a ticket and get in there. If you want to sit down, you're going to have to pay a pretty heavy price. But if you if you don't mind standing room only, you can grab a ticket late and get in there. Just trust me. Go on one of the apps, buy the ticket in the first inning, second inning. Might be a way to get in there. Just if you want to be cheap, I might. And then this is kind of cool. Local newspaper from Evan Carter's high school, hometown, tagged me in a Twitter post. And I followed up with them. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a full video on this. But they said it's the first time he's lost a playoff game since he was a junior in high school. Now, I don't know. Does that mean they didn't make the playoffs in high school as a senior? I don't know what that means, honestly. But I did follow up with them. We'll see if they respond. And maybe I will do a video on that. I don't know if that's a nugget that's really cool. And maybe they had this long run. Whatever. Well, I'll let you know. Anyway, that's it. Big game today. I'll take the Rangers. I will. I think it's going to be a well-pitched game. Our bullpen scares me whenever we got to go to a bullpen. That I'm just not going to lie. That scares me. But I like our offense. I think Christian Javier looked really, really good yesterday. And we still, we put 5 on the board, right? Didn't we put 5 on the board? I think we did. So I think we're going to win. I'll call it 5-3 today. It's probably more of a want than a thought, a belief. But if we do, we're up 3-1. I really like our chances. We can't lose 3 here. That would give me a heart attack. But what say you? What do you think is going to happen? I think we're going to win. Looks like we might win in 5 or in 6, but we'll find out together. Game is tonight. We got 2 games tonight with the Phillies and the D-backs. Kind of sad. I'll throw this out there. The D-backs fans aren't buying up tickets out there. Phillies fans are actually buying tickets without plans to go, just to make the stadium be empty. The tickets are cheap. It's kind of sad. So anyway, Tampa Bay situation out in Arizona. We'll see tonight. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong and Arizona shows up. The fans show up and go to the game. Regardless, we'll be showing up tonight. We'll be singing loud and proud like Elf and Scott Stapp. All right, that's it for me. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers. See you on the next one. Bye for now.